What's happening, everyone? Welcome back to Perfect Form Forever, where we talk anime, manga, and everything in between. What's up? I'm back in full HD. How y'all been? So I'm back home, out of California, back doing my due, back in Texas. So let's talk One Piece card game. Let's get my thoughts out there a little bit, right? So this is gonna be a kind of a I don't know if it's gonna be a long-winded video, but I'll try to hit some topics and all that good stuff as it pertains to me, the One Piece card game, what's going on, even what's going on in Bandai, and all that good stuff. So let's talk about me first. All right, so I'm back home. Things are things are the way they always been with the One Piece card game. Cards going through the roof as far as price. Demand is not let down at all. And more things are coming as far as competition and events coming up. So really good stuff coming with the One Piece card game. I'm glad to see it. One thing I want to talk about first is what my plan was, right? Right now, I've been kind of practicing various decks, see which one I like, see which one I kind of gel with, to see what I'll play going forward. Because when the next set comes out, set 17, that's going to be a worldwide simultaneous release. And that's when I said, that's how I'll be coming back to the game. So I'm planning on that, right? So right now, I've been practicing. I like the Nami, right? I think OP11 Nami, I think it is, right? The one that's kind of meta relevant. Is it OP11? Let me check, because your boy be forgetting. I think it's OP11, but oh man, my brain sometimes don't work. I'm gonna search real quick. Nami. Leader. I'm on the Bandai side. You don't need to see this part. Yeah, OP11. Yeah, that Nami. Yeah, so I've been practicing with that one. Again, I'm a yellow player. I will probably always be a yellow player. So this deck gives me a little bit of wiggle room to make mistakes and all that good stuff. So I'm liking it. So I'll see if I stick with it. I'll probably make my final decision when set 17 comes out, because I really don't want to buy cards, especially for this deck, at a premium, right? I want things to kind of mellow out. But the reason why I have a deck that I'm trying to play was because there's a big event coming up, the Bandai Card Fest. Is it called Bandai Card Fest? Since I'm on the site already, is it Card Fest this time around? Something like BGS, something another. Yeah, Bandai Card Fest, Dallas. Yeah, so it's still Bandai Card Fest. So the Flame Fruit Coliseum battle is going on in September. I plan on trying to hop on that. It's gonna be a huge event, so I doubt it's gonna be difficult to get in. But I plan on doing that event. I plan on playing that event. So I don't plan on winning, but I do plan on playing to see how it is and just to go to the event in general. So big things coming up with that. And when it comes to that, right? One thing I've been kind of thinking about is me as a player is I got to be careful of the deck I get, because I'm gonna kind of stick with that deck for a long time, and I gotta kind of be considerate of what kind of collector I want to be, right? Because up until this current set 16, my aim was to get all the alternate art characters, right, and the events and all that good stuff, and stage cards. But up until set 14, yeah, 14, 15, 16, maybe 13, carrying on as well. These cards are getting expensive for no reason. I mean, it's like these, like the set 16, the Nami card, the alternate Nami, like in the wedding dress. Why is that going for so much? The Treasurer, all of a sudden, is going for so much on that set. So, no, yeah, the Treasurer for that set's going for crazy. So I really gotta dial back the way I the way I'm gonna collect now. I think the way I'm gonna collect is I've always been a fan of the alternate art leaders, so I might collect the leaders, right, and choose. Let's see, I have a 12-page binder, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and choose two alternate art cards to get, right? Because if I get a box, I'll hopefully get two alternate art cards. Then I'll choose four more. Sorry, four more. So I might just do that, right? Just take up a page on my binder for each set instead of trying to collect all the alternate arts. Because up until this point, let me look again. Matter of fact, I could probably show it on the screen. Let's see where I am collecting wise, right? See if I could find my stuff. Yeah, so right now, sets 1 through 11, I got all the alternate art cards, right? Not including the SPs, not including the mangas, and all those special type. No, we're just talking strictly alternate art leaders, alternate art characters, and events and all that jazz. From set 1 to 11, I got all of them, right? Set 12, the way it's looking, I only need 2 cards. Set 13, I need the Luffy leader and amongst a few other cards. But yeah, some of these are expensive, so no way that's going to happen. Set 14, I got all the leaders and we got all those other cards. 15, again, I don't have a lot of them. And just going through it. And the current set 16, just a very, very few. Right? So I think this point moving forward, I'm just gonna collect the alternate art leaders at my leisure, and maybe 2 to 4 of the alternate arts I really like. So I think that's gonna be the game plan moving forward. I gotta tone it down with the spending on this game, especially since I got so many things going on since I got back. So money is gotta go into better places. But I'm still following the game. I'm still excited to see what's going on and all that good stuff, right? I really I really like collecting this game, but again, people looking at this hobby as an investment, all that stuff, it boggles my mind with that. I never understood it from the beginning. I still won't understand it now. So it is what it is, but if you can't beat them, join them. I'm not joining. I'm sitting back in the cut. I'm going to save my money, be real intentional what I get now, and just, enjoy the cards I have and just keep moving forward. So I think that's the game plan for now. Just get the alternate art leader cards and 2 to 4 of the alternate arts if I don't get a bunch in the box I get. But other than that, what's coming up next? Next thing is the starter decks. It's weird with starter decks that people are like kind of trying to buy around these starter decks when, I don't know. It's weird how people are speculating what cards will go up and they start buying those out and all these random stuff. So it's not my thing to understand. Not my thing. I just let it go. But do I plan on getting starter decks? Like some of the starter decks have been very hard to get for me, right? Very hard to get. I wasn't able to get the Sky Island Luffy one. Wasn't able to get the Luffy Ace one. I don't know about between 31 and 36 if I'm gonna be able to get any of those. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue collecting those. We'll see. But yeah, as things get harder, I'm just gonna keep pulling back. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get these cards, and it's not my thing. But other than that, a lot of content is being created around the One Piece card game. That's good to see. I follow a lot and I watch a lot of videos online about this game, which is very cool. We got some cool podcast people doing their thing. So it's growing, right? I've been here since the beginning. I am a grown man with a family and all. So I kind of have to lay back. I can't do as much as I wish I could, but I'm enjoying the scenery. I'm enjoying what other people are doing. I'm still, and I'm gonna continue to do my thing, right? So I'm still gonna do the events, the big events, right? I'm still gonna try to do the regionals. As long as as long as I know that's happening ahead of time, I'll make sure I'm ready for them. So I don't have any deck right now. So by the time that September comes around, I'll have a fully ready deck, fully loaded deck, ready to go. So I just gotta make sure I get in all that good stuff. So yeah, so the big events I'll do the local regionals and the big events, right? And if I have a deck ready, then I might go to locals here and there. But ever since I've been out in California for the last 6 months, coming back, I really have to kind of prioritize family, right? I really got to make sure I'm spending time with my wife, spend time with my son, making sure everything in the collective family is good. So I can't venture out, go to locals and things like that. I can't really get my wife into the game. I would like to, but then I have to explain it to her. Then no. So I really got to make sure I'm on all fronts, right? I got to make sure the family's good, make sure the wife is good, even though she's family. But yeah, separate thing. Make sure I'm good. My headspace is good. So I mean, my headspace is always good as long as I got anime, as long as I got the TCG popping. I'm always in a good frame of mind. But sometimes when I focus it on what I like, I forget about everything else. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, so as long as I'm not making videos, I'm paying attention to what's going on, watching other people's videos. The kind of videos I stay away from are the speculative, what cards are going up in price, down in price. This card's low, buy a lot of those. Like I really like the hedge fund people. Like that is not my thing. I didn't come into this card game to have that kind of state of mind. This is a cool art. It's dope. See if you get it. But a lot of people that talk about what's going on in sport, what they like and dislike, like that's how I started this channel, about what I like and dislike about what Bandai's doing. And I've been critiquing them for a long time, but Bandai's starting to come around and they started to do their thing. And talking about coming around, they also announced a new TCG that they're going to be partaking in, which is Naruto, whatever. It's funny because I'm currently reading that manga to my son as a bedtime story, and right now we're at the Great Ninja War. We just started that. We're about to start it. Gaara's about to give his speech, but I think it's a good thing, and the reason why I think it's a good thing because I want the Naruto game to take away as much people from the One Piece game to go there. So Naruto has to do well. I don't care if it's a carbon copy of the One Piece game. Matter of fact, if it's a carbon copy of the One Piece game, then I know it's going to do well. Instead of using Don, call it Chakra, whatever, right? That's what I want. And the reason I want that, because I want this game to pull as much people away from One Piece as possible, right? Go over there, make sure the first 3 sets do great so it can keep going and do its thing. And the funny thing about the Bandai Naruto game, there's already a game in place right now, that kind of in place, trying to have its footing, the Mythos Naruto game, but I don't know. I'm not that. I think that game's on set 2 or 3, and we're just hearing about it, kind of. And the thing is, I don't know a game. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know a TCG that's not made either in the U.S. or in Japan that does well, right? Because I think this game, the Mythos Naruto, is in Europe or something like that, and I'm not sure if they have a back and end games or they're trying to break in. But the only advice I would tell them is that they have to. I'm not following them, but they have to make sure that the game is fun, and they're putting out a bunch of tournaments, local whatever tournaments. Because I can tell you with One Piece, they had the super pre-release that popped off. Then after the super pre-release, they had the starter decks battle that popped off. Then they had a treasure cup, which only had those 4 starter decks, or 4 or 5, those 4 starter decks. There was a tournament with 4 starter decks only, and there was already they had treasure cups of that. So when and as they went, that's how Bandai started working on the Kings. I made a whole video timeline of that, but when One Piece went, they started rolling fast. So looking at this Mythos Naruto game, is on their third set. It's not worldwide. I would say it's not hitting the major regions, which is the U.S. and Japan. So it's got a long way to. I think it has a long way to go. But if it doesn't kind of pick up speed quick, Bandai's gonna hit the ground running. They're gonna promote this. They're gonna have events with this. They're gonna be going to different con events. They're gonna have those demo decks and all that good stuff. So, and Naruto has a fan base. They have a deep, dedicated fan base. So if Mythos is missing the ball, Bandai is gonna take it over quick. And I think Mythos. I'm not sure if it's like a head-to-head battle like with One Piece. One Piece is like you're trying to quote unquote kill somebody. If I think the Mythos is about mission points and all that stuff, which is cool. I mean, hey, there's a lane for it. But if Bandai comes out and it's people battling each other, just like in One Piece, you have Shikamaru, you have his clan slash Konoha, the Konoha village, and you have other cars like that, and your job is to battle the next person with whatever they choose, and just make it a one-on-one thing, not a okay, we're going on missions. Oh, I got more mission points than you. Nah. If Bandai comes out with like, yo, it's me versus you, may the best man win. And Mythos is about, I don't know, mission and all that jazz, man. You got a long way to go because people don't want, like, because I think Battle Spirit Saga, I'm not sure that was a one-on-one thing, but that didn't do too well because that didn't have like a backing. But yeah, I'm saying, sorry, the camera stopped. But yeah, like I was saying, I just want this Naruto TCG to be just like One Piece. Play the same exact way. I want this game to pull as much One Piece fandom to Naruto because they were core Naruto fans in the first place. So if they have a manga card or a manga Madara, I'm all for it. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut this video here because I don't want this camera going crazy on me. You know, I got the quality up, so you know the camera's got to hate on me. Got my setup reorganized and all that good stuff. But yeah, you know, just a little ranting about what's going on. But yeah, I'm here. I'm still watching the One Piece card game. I'm still gonna do my thing as best as I can. Now this is me doing it for fun. I'm not trying to get popular in this space or nothing like that. I want to watch as many other content creators in this space that know about a lot more knowledgeable than I am in TCG and One Piece in general. I'm just here being a fan and just documenting what I can. Ooh, and I'm rhyming. But I'll catch you in the next video. If I can think of something, I'll do something. But I'm out here. Peace.